there, this is Gosu Gamers. I'm Najwa, standing here with Kas. This is day 2 of IEM World Championship. Kas, unfortunately, you're out of the tournament. We won't be seeing you anymore, at least here. So, can you walk us very quickly throughout your games yesterday and what went wrong?
I wasn't expect too much about my first HotS tournament. I wasn't had enough time for practice, but I was tried my best. Still don't understand a lot of builds, a lot of timings. First my start games was versus Red. First game I played like Wing of Liberty. I lose hardly. Then second game I tried Reaper build. Actually, it was my first time by Reaper build versus Zerg, and it was work. I win second game, and third game also tried Reaper, but it wasn't so good like I expected. Like was second game, so I lose to 1 to Red, and with that start I was a bit demotivated. I know Red probably don't play in a lot harder form also, and next opponents will be even harder. So next one was MC. He played 2 games, 1 base play, with some Oracle, Void Race and Mothership and stuff like that. And when you don't know exactly how TVP works, it is pretty hard to defend stuff like that. And you don't know your head or behind, how you need to play after, stuff like that. So I lose it to MC 2-0. The next game was versus X-Lord, I think. We both had like 0-2, not the best start. I win 2-1. Wasn't easy games also, but X-Lord, he don't play HotS too, so it is a lot of people in this tournament who don't play in HotS enough for get some feeling what you're ready for tournament, but we need to play, so we tried our best. And when you play in versus Koreans like First, MC or Yoda, yeah, it is so hardly because they play on team houses, they train a lot, and when you talk with like 10 people in group, which team house, they will be just explain you how everything is work, and it helps. I didn't had stuff like that, so I lose it. I'm not so sad. I was expected that, so I know it is only start for me, and I'm here only because I deserve it is from last etap. So. It is nothing for me, so sadly.
Don't your teammates play Heart of the Swarm? Are you not getting like practice partners for Heart?
Only BSTQ playing a lot, but he was about to go to US. He had some big travel, so he was busy, and I wasn't want to make him trouble for explain me or how it works. So yeah, I watched some stream and some replays. It is not like I have 0 experience in this game, but on pro level, every small detail work against you. So yeah, it is. If you're good, it is not mean what you will be play even with pro players.
So actually, the first Terran we are interviewing here, we mostly talk to Zergs, I think, very few Protosses we met, but I'm curious to see your first impression on the Terran in Heart of the Swarm. How is it different from the old Terran? Have the play styles changed? Do you have to use the new like updates, units, or you can stick to Wings of Liberty stuff and still do good?
I think in some matchups it will be a very big change, like TVT. You can play a lot of builds. It will be impossible to play like 14 command center or standard fast expand build, so it will be a more dynamic, and it will be more mech play. And TVZ and TVP, it is also changed, but it is depend of your style. You still can play same like Windows of Liberty, but it can work not so good in HotS. I like that it is every change make your game like more funny, more interesting, and you're motivated to be better in something new for you. So that's a good change, I think.
A lot of the changes went into mech. It was renovated the most. Do you think mech is more viable than bio at the moment?
I don't think so. At this moment, everyone's saying like Medivac is too strong, and as I seen patch notes, Blizzard want to nerf them. So Right now you can play by only because this drops and because this surprise attack, even if you have turrets, drop will be just pass them and drop on your base and you have troubles. But after they will do something in that, I think mech will be much powerful in TVT. But other matchups, maybe TVZ is also mech is good, but versus Protoss I don't think you can play mech.
Historically, you've been very fond of TVT, as far as I know. Do you still enjoy it in Heart of the Swarm?
Yeah, sure. I'm player like I was big fan of StarCraft from the start. I not tired, don't get tired from this game. So I will be for sure playing HotS a lot, train my best, and I will try change my style a bit. But it is something what you can change if you're a player who like a greedy style or like Red who like a drones. You can change it is too much, but something I can and I will try my best. Maybe I think I will be good in HotS, but I can say right now because too many people's training, it is so nice to see new people's in a new game. So it will be interesting.
Are you still going to maintain this machine practice schedule? Like everybody knows you basically grind the ladder out. You are one of those most methodical ladder practices out there. How are you going to enter Heart of the Swarm? With the same passion, with the same grinding quantity?
I can say for sure because I can play much games. It is okay for me. I don't get tired like usually players like 10 games and then they can play because they get boring. I always ready to play a lot, but it is depend. I need that or no. Have I time or no? I can take a breaks also. Maybe I will be don't play so much as Vinkov's Liberty start, but it is for sure will be not less games. Too much less games. So
I remember an old interview with you some months ago in which you said that actually playing so much is not that good for you. Why did you actually say this?
Because if you play much, you get tired after like 20 or 30 games per day, and next your games in this day will be with a lot of mistakes, and these mistakes you just make and you just learn them, and next day even if you're not tired you just copy these mistakes, and it is a bit bad for you because it is your style. Every time what you playing you just making your own style, and if your own style will be with small mistakes it is a bit bad, and you can see these small mistakes so easy. So many play is good, but you still need to be concentrate and take some breaks.
Okay, so overall, Heart of the Swarm, how impactful do you see it to be? Like we've been asking this to a lot of players. Some of them say that the game hasn't changed a lot. For example, Stefano said that for Zerg it's basically the same thing. Others say that it will be like as Brood War was to StarCraft 1. Where do you stand on this?
I think HotS Zergs will be even more imba than Vinkov's Liberty because they have the same, but Ultralisk is much better and they have Viper.
Why is Ultra much better?
Because they making like 43 damage versus all, not only versus armored. So if Vinkov's Liberty TVZ, I can tank in with my Marines, and my Marines die by 4 shots. Now Ultralisk just switch 2 shots killing them, and you can't tank in with Marines anymore. So because in Vinkov's Liberty, if you fighting Marauders versus Ultra and you get one big fungal, Ultra is so much cost efficient versus even Marauder. So like counter units don't counter Ultralisk. So it was a bit hard, and right now it is like impossible to fight main attacks. You always need drop or counter attacks. You can't fight just exactly like in Vinkov's Liberty, so it is a bit harder. And if you're turtling and make some tank position and planetary, they just have a Viper with Cloud. And I don't know how to fight versus them. Yes, you have mines, you have battle Hellions, but it is middle of the game. Like late game doesn't change nothing. And they make like 2 units for Zerg, what is even late game. So it is which time Zerg will be adapt to new Terran style. They will be learn some timings, some nice defense styles, and they will be turtling again. So I think it will be hard, but it is only start of the HotS, even not released. So maybe will be a lot of change.
Certainly, yeah.
Yes, so it is my opinion only for this moment. I know what David Kim will be make a lot of change, so let's hope on that.
What do you think will be the next big change coming for Heart of the Swarm balance-wise? What's the most broken thing in the game at the moment?
I don't think you have a big unbalance because we already have tournaments and IEM will be not make them if they will be sit too big disbalance. I think Voidra is pretty good right now, but Protoss needs something for fight versus Air Zerg. So it is hardly to change something because you need to balance all three races. If you change one of them, it will be hard in other matchups. So maybe a farm host is not so useless like a Blizzard sync. So yeah, maybe change swarm host, but imbalance units I don't see any. Maybe Window Mind is too strong and Medivacs too good, but I don't know.
Okay, so to close this up, your very quick predictions on the rest of the tournament. Who's going to take it home? Which foreigners will make it the farthest?
It is hard to say because, like we see from first days, Zerg still can fight versus Protoss late game, even if it is hard because Protoss can't too easy go into macro game. But in very late macro game, Protoss is too powerful, and I think Parting and Korean Protoss they can do till the last game, till too late game, and they can easy win Zergs. Turns maybe MVP, I don't know, but right now I don't see a good turn in this tournament.
Don't you think there's any foreigner that can beat those guys?
As I said, Protoss have a good chance, so maybe Soke or Mana.
They're playing amazingly.
Yes, they played very good this day, but I didn't expect from them such a nice play. Mana played very bad in MLG show matches, so I didn't expect so well. But yeah,
maybe
big chances. Maybe Stefano if he show a good play, and he no need to show something new in HotS form because Protoss trying to play with new units. They're not so confident in this HotS farm, so maybe if he plays the same style, the same work, he can win the whole tournaments. But I'm not so sure. I still think what Protoss have the biggest chance. I don't know who it will be. Even for any Protoss can beat because it is new game.
Well, maybe there's hope for the foreign world. So this was Ghost Gamers. I'm Nadra. I was joined here by Kas. Stay tuned, and we'll be bringing you more stuff as the tournament continues.
Yep. See you.